Just got our second skunk of the year. These guys stay with their parents for a long time, learning how to fish and hunt on their own. And I'm not letting them play with the coyote, a clone of Big Ounce. Precious bird. He loves to scream at me. Let's see Andrew Eubanks raise 5 great horned owls. Good morning, Beaver. I gotta clean out his enclosure today, but look at this, you guys. He ate all of this wood. And he annihilated all the cattails I put in here. This little guy's barely been eating any milk at all, and now he's doing so much better. And watch, he's about to poop a lot, I bet. Beaver in the kitchen foe today. Coyote versus Beaver foe today. Let's make them fight. Time to make them fight for views. This is what he does when he's hungry. He just chews on my fingers. Everybody's ready for his morning bottle. We are officially in wean mode, you guys. I'm waiting a little bit today to give him his bottle, so while he's hungry, he starts to nibble on all these other things. This also teaches him how to forage. These are the little noises he makes. He still sounds like a little baby human. But these are all his poops, and you can tell it's made of wood. All right, everybody. This is one of the last days I'm going to be feeding this red shoulder hawk because he is about ready to go back to the wild. But check this out, you guys. This is how I feed the red tail in the mornings. Sometimes he will catch it from the air. He loves to scream at me. But like I said, you guys, we like to recycle the animals that don't make it here on the farm. This little guy is now eating a little baby possum. And I like to honor these animals that don't make it by using them to save other animals. And some of these guys will eat them in front of me, but you know we're doing a good job of rehabbing them when they don't. All right, everybody, we just got our second skunk of the year and our second skunk ever. I'm gonna go ahead and put some Dawn dish soap on them because skunks, just like every other wild animal, are nasty and covered in fleas and diseases. So we want to get all the ticks and the fleas and everything else off them. What we do is we cover them with the dish soap, and that will make it so the fleas can't breathe. But look at this precious thing. Look at his cute little face. See this? This is a big old tick on them right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that off to show you guys. These are on every wild animal you'll ever get. Just because you don't see a flea or a tick doesn't mean they're not on there. Well, almost got it. Sorry, buddy. I know, it hurts. It hurts. Okay, oh, look at that flea walking across his face. Oh no, we don't want him licking up that dish soap, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash this off. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and dry this guy off now, but watch this. All the fleas are just gonna start to fall right off him. I had that stuff on him for a while. There it is. Look at that. That's the big old tick that came off this boy. All right, everybody, and this little skunk just started opening his eyes. So we're gonna go ahead and keep him in here in the incubator just so he can dry off. But I do still give little Bevo this bottle here. And as you guys can see, he drank the whole thing on his own without me having to feed him. This is making him one step closer to going back to the wild and being less attached to me as a person. Look at that. Look at this precious EP Beaver sleeping on his back. All right, everybody, this cringe blue jay is way too old and big to be acting like this. So we'll be putting him in the other house. But look at this beautiful, precious bird. I call this one Bird Flu Speed Run. Look at this, you guys. Bird. A boat moment. Good morning, everybody. This is my baby Skunk. As you can see, this little cringe fella, I lost him, and I was like, oh no, I can't find my baby mockingbird. But here he is, just being adorable. Oh, come on, buddy. And yeah, I've got a hat now. You know, I'm not trying to be Coyote Peterson or anything, you guys. Whatever. So what? I got a hat. True fans of the Urban Rescue Ranch channel remember I used to wear a hat all the time. What? This little guy, I tried every nipple on him, and the best thing is just this for some reason. Pretty soon he'll be able to drink from a lap bowl. I'm actually surprised he isn't drinking from one at this size. His eyes are open and he's able to crawl around and be all cute. And this is another little singleton skunk. But look at this precious little creature just sitting in the palm of my hand. All right, everybody, these little guys are just getting to that age where they're about ready to go outside. I'm using these big tongs because I can't find the other ones. But these guys now warm enough for them to be outside, and they have a lot of their flight feathers, and they should be getting ready to hop around. So I don't think they really need to be in here anymore. Other owls were about this size when I moved them outside. Let's see Andrew Eubanks raise 5 great horned owls. Look at these precious little boys, and look how different they look too, just like the other two we have. And here's me turning down these people that want to bring me a dove that has clearly been kidnapped. I mean, look at that, you guys. He's about ready to be released anyways. So we do not need any more doves. We're already at capacity for songbirds. We have a lot more that I don't even show you guys. All right, everybody. This little Screech owl is about ready to go outside because he can fly around as well. Look at that. And he's going to be a red one, I think. This is going to be my first ever red Screech owl. Or he's going to be a little bit of both. When these guys come in, they are either red or they're going to be gray. And I have never had a red. Oh, look. And when they grab you, it doesn't hurt at all. Watch this. Oh, no. See, I don't want to stress him out, but isn't that cute? All right, everybody, the vultures are doing much better now. Look at that. Believe it or not, we just cleaned this mat, and that's actually mostly from the food. Oh no, I dropped too much. I have to get in there and pick it up. Yeah, it's okay. They ate it all already. I'm power feeding these babies. And they are obviously much healthier and happier now than they were when they first came in. Look how big these boys are now. Precious baby creatures. All right, everybody, come on, take a look at this. This is where I get all of my willow saplings and cattails for my beaver. But I just go ahead and climb down here. I had to put a voiceover because the audio was horrible from the wind. But look at this. I just grabbed these cattails, a little bit of these willow saplings. This is all that beaver needs to eat. I'm not gonna pick all of this because I want some of it to be here when I get back. Hard part's getting up out of here, so I gotta bust out the grippers so I can have a little bit of traction on this concrete. Yeah.
You really gonna screenshot them toes and not leave a like?
I do this every Thursday. Hey, Baylor, how's about you give me $2 million and let me play with those baby bears? All right, everybody. Somebody just gave us this blue jay that is definitely about ready to be released. But she said they couldn't do a soft release where they are because there's cats, and he's not eating seeds, and she's concerned about that. I'm going to put him with this little guy who is eating seeds, and hopefully they'll teach each other some manners. No, stop it. Get in there. I'm going to let these guys hang out in here together and hopefully teach each other how to eat and drink. Still have this cringe mockingbird that's about ready to be released. And this little guy is definitely old enough to not be in that incubator anymore. Until he's about ready to go out to his flight pen and then be released. All right, everybody. As you can see, my shlubu is hanging out here with these guys. They love this tree, even though the road noise can be a bit loud sometimes. They do not care at all. All right, everybody. Here's my screaming hawk. I'm going to go ahead and throw this up for him. See if he eats it. He loves that. Look at that beautiful creature. He's going to love eating that. Now that I fed that boy, I'm going to go over and feed these owls. Garbanzo beans loves the attention. But look at this, you guys. We finally have a use for this trailer. Now we have enough firewood to last us a long, long time here. It's back, garbanzo beans. Oh, gosh. Oh. The liner's been removed here for a while, but it's still not completely dry. But as soon as it is, I'm going to go ahead and start putting rats and things like that in here for these guys to hunt. Till then, for the time being, I'm still giving them little animals that have passed away at the rehab. But look at all these owl pellets they've been giving us. Okay, boy, quit screaming. I like giving these guys a natural diet of little things that they would eat in the wild. I'm weaning them off the little chicken bits that I used to give them. This is why if you guys are rehabbers or if you want to do raptor rehabbing, it's super important to keep all of the little critters that do pass away in the freezer, because it'll save you a lot of money in the long run whenever you want to take care of these little babies. And they do eat a lot. It's crazy how different these two birds of the same species look. These foxes are doing much better now. Look how big they are. Turns out this one's a girl and this one's a boy. And I'm not letting them play with the coyote, even though it would make sense, and I'm sure it would be good for him to socialize a little bit. You don't want them to not be scared of coyotes when they get older. As you guys can see, they are both growing very quickly, stretching their legs. I let them run around the house because it's important. Pretty soon these guys are gonna have to go outside though. But look at these precious little gray foxes. And the ones that we got last year were a little bit older than this. Pretty soon these guys are gonna have to go outside and start to be desocialized. But we still have them in here for a little bit until then. And I have to feed them separately because the boy will bully the girl. Cringe sibling rivalry. Meanwhile, this coyote over here is pissed because we're feeding something in front of him. Look how sad he is. And this guy's eating a real nice natural pumpkin puree mixed with a little bit of actual natural dog food. But watch this. Every time I poke him when he eats, he gets angry. Listen, you guys. Oh, no, don't bite me. Whoa, what a great video, huh, guys? Time for a channel announcement. This roadrunner we rescued is doing much better and eating little mice. This cringe little man is, where is he? And he's a lot more wild than he used to be. So yeah, Karens, I am doing a good job of rehabilitating him. He has my entire guest room to play in, and I still spend lots of time with him. I gave away my axolotls, and now I have this pet bullhead. I got a lot more food for the Capybara Mukbang channel, and look at the size of this sweet potato. This is for my son, Beaver. All of my owls are about ready to be released tomorrow, and my dog Boo Boo and the Roos love hanging out by the house. Bevo is a beaver and is nocturnal, but he has all this fresh chop, plus all of these little places to hide in. And I'm gonna give him this apple as well because I love him. But unlike all the other mammals, Beaver is gonna have to stay with us for another 1.5 years because these guys stay with their parents for a long time before they go back to the wild. But look how cozy his little setup is. Someone gave us a peacock with a broken leg and he's doing much better now, or she is. And even though these guys are still a little bit friendly with me, they are learning how to fish and hunt on their own. I'll put mice and fish and crawfish and other things like that in their pool, and they are getting very, very good at hunting. But these little guys were raised by other folks illegally, and that's why they're a little too friendly at this age. The barn is now shaded and doing much better at keeping a good temperature in there for all the animals. We have a kestrel that's doing much better now, a screech owl that's about ready to go back to the wild, my son Biggerton, who is now very large. This is literally a clone of Big Ounce, a groundhog named Large Pound that goes outside every other day to run around by the pond. Look how precious this boy is. 2 baby skunks that are doing much better. Pretty soon these skunks will be able to spray me. Look how cute they are. And another beautiful injured red-tailed hawk. And the vultures are already back in the eagle flight pen. But that's it for now. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for watching these videos, and I'll see you in the next video. And almost forgot to tell you.